Hi everyone! Today I'm excited to share more about how foundation models are now available on Vertex AI as part of our support for bringing generative AI to you. Let's dive in. Foundation models are large AI models that can be adapted to a wide range of tasks and can generate high-quality output. So while AI models are not completely new, these foundation models have several important characteristics that represent a change from the previous generation of AI models. Foundation models are multitask rather than single task. One foundation model can perform a wide array of tasks out of the box, such as summarization, question and answering, classification. There are different modalities for data types such as images, text, code, and more. For example, Google's image foundation model, Imagen, can predict and generate high-quality images from natural language input. These models are typically trained on vast amounts of diverse data, allowing them to learn general patterns and representations that can be applied across various domains and tasks. And with no or minimal training required, foundation models can work well out of the box and can be adapted for targeted use cases with very little example data. Before now, foundation models were difficult to access, required specialized machine learning skills, and compute resources to use in production. Now, developers can access these foundation models via APIs in the Vertex AI Model Garden. What is the Model Garden? First, the Model Garden is where you go to discover both Google and external models. The Garden includes models from Google Cloud, Google Research, and external sources for a variety of data formats, including chat and dialogue, code generation and completion, images, and embeddings. Let's take a tour of these models. Let's start with text, which allows you to perform natural language tasks with zero and few-shot prompting. Our gallery of prompts gets you started with tasks such as summarization, entity and information extraction, idea generation, all in a place for you to experiment with your own prompts in the studio. Let's take a look at an example to get you started. I want my model to tell me good titles for sample text. Here I have a demo body of text that describes how humans and robots interact with each other. Then in the last line, I ask the model what the title of this article could be. This works well out of the box, but if I wanted the model to respond with certain specifications, I can feed in examples in a structured manner. In this structured table, I can feed several example pairs that I've come up with so the model can follow the nuances that I provide. Here we can get a different, more accurate title for the robot sample text, Scaling Robot Learning. Next, let's talk about dialogue. This is also text-based, but has been specifically trained to work in conversation. Dialogue models allow you to have multi-turn conversations with preserved context. This is useful for an in-browser or mobile assistant to help improve the customer experience for answering questions, summarization, and tune for your custom domain. Now onto code completion and generation. These models can be used to make supercharged coding assistance. You can give a natural language prompt to describe a piece of code you like written, or use the completion model via the API and an extension that could take a partial code snippet as input and then suggest the output. Now let's explore image generation. With these models, you can create and edit images to your specifications. We also have models for working with media such as classification, object detection, and more. And built into the product, we have content moderation for responsible AI safety practices. Last but not least, embeddings. They are vector representations of data. So, for example, a text embedding is a numerical vector representation of a word or a phrase. This model allows you to extract semantic information for unstructured data. You can use this to power recommendation engines, ad targeting systems, complex classification tasks, search, and more. Google's curated set of foundation models available through the Model Garden and Vertex AI enables you to quickly find and customize the right model for your task. By using and customizing the foundation models available in Vertex AI and the Model Garden, you can access a whole new level of features and functionality possibilities to help make your apps more intuitive, personalized, and effective at meeting your users' needs. Learn more about getting started with Vertex AI and the Model Garden by checking out the links below.